Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your College-Glen neighborhood real estate specialist in Sacramento, California. As most of you know, I live and specialize in the neighborhood of College-Glen. That's College Greens and Glenbrook combined. Just an awesome neighborhood I love living in, and I've been specializing in it. Thank you for everyone that's been supporting me with the business in the neighborhood, making me the top agent for the last few years. And as most of you know, I just love our area, so I specialize in it. And I love just talking about real estate in the neighborhood. So I try and provide as much information as possible for both owners, sellers, and buyers out there so that you're not in the dark. You can go online, you can look at my website, collegeglenrealestate.com, and find out just tons of information about what's going on with real estate as well as just events happening in the neighborhood. So this is your update for September 2016. We're going to look back at the sales that happened in August. So I'm going to put them up right here. As you can see, we had 10 homes that closed escrow in College-Glen for August. That's down a little bit from July. July had 15. But as you can see here, we've got a range, a pretty tight range this month actually, going from $295 was the lowest sold price of the home, all the way up to $347. So the one at $295, $299, those ones definitely needed some work. That's why they're selling around that price, as well as $299, a little bit on the smaller side of a home. And then heading up to the $345, $347, those ones were remodeled, showed real well, updated nicely and everything, and then everything kind of falling in the middle there as well too. So not the big range we've been seeing over the last few months. Sometimes we're seeing stuff in the mid to upper twos for, big heavy fixer properties, as well as we've been seeing stuff all the way up to 400,000, the high threes all the way up to 400,000. Those have been the really large homes that are almost 2,000 square feet, that are 4-bedroom, 3-bath on a big lot with a pool. So we didn't have any of those closed this particular month. There's a lot of stuff that's in escrow right now. There are 15 pending homes that are on the not on the market. They're pending right now with buyers, and they're going through escrow, as well as there's 11 active homes on the market right now as well too. So the actives have come down a little bit. We were starting to see quite a few actives in the last weeks and months in the past. So our market mirrors just the Sacramento market pretty well as well. So we have that kind of slow winter, things pick up, and we have a real strong spring, summer, and now we're starting to slowly taper off, although we're still having good amount of sales volume going on right now. I'd call our market balanced right now, I would say. In the spring and the summer, it was definitely heavily favoring sellers, but as a lot of the buyers have found homes, and prices have increased pretty well over the last 6 to 9 months. And so right now we're kind of at a good balance. There's not as many buyers out there, but there's still a good amount of buyers, as well as prices have come up. So competition's dwindled a little bit. So I'd say we're at a balance. So any homes that show well, they're priced right, and they have good marketing, they're still selling right away at maybe even a little bit above list price with a couple of offers or so right now. The homes, this is the difference from where we were at in the spring and the summer. Right now, the homes that don't show well, they're either overpriced, they have very poor marketing from their agent, something like that. Those homes are sitting. They're sitting for a while now, and they're having price reductions, and they're having to really try to attract those buyers. So that's the definition of a healthy market right there, I'd say, a balanced market. You've got the ones that sell right away, the price right, show well, and then the ones that are overpriced, they're sitting, they're taking time. So that's what's going on. Check out my website, collegeglenrealestate.com. I'd love to hear from you. If you're thinking about making a move for any reason, can sit down with you, go over your property, the value, all that good stuff. If you're trying to get into the neighborhood, become a neighbor of mine, I would love to hear from you and talk about how we can get you in a great home in the neighborhood. All right, have a great month and clear sky.